So how much does a sales rep make? That's a loaded question because it can vary from $50,000 to $5 million, quite frankly. And let me show you why there's such a wide variance there. Hi, my name's Chris Thompson, and I'm here to talk to you about this particular question because it is really open-ended. Just a little background about myself. I'm a graduate mechanical engineer from Georgia Tech. I've started up, owned, and managed, and actually sold 4 different businesses. These were in the brick and mortar world. And my last business, which I'm in now, I've been in for about 5 years, which is something I wanted. I made a conscious decision to switch into a home-based business where I could work wherever I want, whenever I want. So that's what was a career decision I made back about 5 years ago. So the 4 keys which really dictate how much money you can make, all right, and let me give those to you. And by the way, at the end of this website or video, I'll give you a website link. It's a content-only, ad-free website. It'll give you some ideas of some various different businesses you could get into specifically, but this is going to talk to how you should drive your decision. Number one, the product or service needs to be in let's say a marketplace that has a passionate following. That could be, to give you some examples of that, would be the travel industry, golf, cooking. Those all have passionate followers. Second thing, though, which is actually more important once you establish step one, is that it is a expanding market. I'm a golfer, love to golf. It's an aging population or aging demographics that play golf. It's not an expanding market, I don't believe. So that's an example of big passionate consumer base, but not really an expanding base. An expanding product or industry would be, let's say, the 3D printing world. That's an expanding market. You think about what's going to be available in the 3D printing world in 10, 20 years, it's going to be totally amazing. All products will be made by 3D printing, or not all, let's say vast majority. Anything to deal with the aging population, whether it be home health care, treating skin cancer, specific things like chronic wounds, skin care in general, to treat wrinkles and dark spots and brown spots. That's all expanding marketplace. So the third thing you want to look at is once you've established the product is there's passion and then there's also an expanding market. The third thing would be is it a standout product that you're handling? If you're selling the Me Too product, that's just going to be a price-driven commodity type selling, which you can't really make a lot of money doing that. If you have a standout product that really adds value, that's where you can make more money doing that. And how do you figure out it's a standout product? You look at what the references, testimonials that are about that product, and then probably even more important is the independent verification of the quality of that product. I'll give you, for example, in the skincare industry, if someone makes a claim that they can reverse the aging or the effects of aging of skin, well, there's a lot of people with that hype out there, but how is it proven? And if somebody comes to you and says, well, I've got clinical studies that follow the protocols that are in the pharmaceutical marketplace, then that right there tells you, yeah, they've got some credence there. Probably the most important thing, though, when we're talking about dollar signs is what are the top producers in this market or industry that you're looking at? What do they make? Do a little due diligence on that. And if the top end producers are making $125,000, you know that's pretty much your cap. I personally did mine. When I did my due diligence and what I'm doing now, I wanted to make sure that there was a very high-end capability. Top producers make high 6 figures, and some of them make into the 7 figures in what I'm doing. So that gives you a little background on the 4 key components to go into giving you massive success. Is that you need to go back and think about each one of those 4 items and see how they apply to what you would like to do. To give you some ideas of some other things or options that are out there, I should say, I mentioned about this content-only ad-free website that I've kind of collaborated with some of my colleagues to kind of give back to the public, and it's called adfreewebsite.com. Go there. There's a link in here as well, and that'll help give you some other ideas. It's a safe environment. You're not going to be asked for your email address. There's no ads going to be popping up every time you click on something. So check it out. And if you got any questions, pop me an email at chris@jctconsultingllc.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks.